Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Canon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I got the time right this time, didn't I? I learnt my freaking lesson. I thought, you know what? Now, when I come up from work, then I'll do all the other bits and pieces, and then I'll do the time. I'm not going to do it like the night before. Nah, too much headaches there, man. Give me a paracetamol. Paracetamol, please, incoming. Anyway, guys, yeah, welcome back on this afternoon show. We've got so much bits and pieces coming up live after me, man. What's going on? I feel a little bit redundant. Only one live show per day, and all the other bits and pieces all pre-recorded, edited, voice-overed, and airbrushed, and yeah, man. But anyway, guys, welcome back on this one. Again, three segmented live news coming back on this Canon for the TV. Canon for the TV? Canon for the TV? Canon for the TV. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Canon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I wonder how many times I've actually said that over the course of 3.5 years. I probably need to go back and do like a 5 bar gate. You know what? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. Thousands and thousands and thousands. Make sure you subscribe, please. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on Canon for the TV. Please subscribe. Anyway, the first bit of news, I'm not going to waste any time on this one, is in regards to Martin Odegaard. Yes, Martin Odegaard has made a big decision. Martin Odegaard makes a big Real Madrid transfer decision amid Arsenal interest. Martin Odegaard is set to stay at Real Madrid. Not at Arsenal, but at Real Madrid this summer, despite interest from Arsenal. According to another podcast who says that a 22-year-old playmaker is looking increasingly likely to remain in the Spanish capital. Football also understands that Odegaard is Mikel Arteta's first choice signing after an impressive loan spell in the second half of 2021 season. Arsenal have been chasing a creative midfielder since last summer, but the Norwegian international's brief spell at the Emirates encouraged Arteta. But the chances of bringing him back for another stint are slim to none. The Gunners may have to pursue other targets. Well, they're going to have to because Odegaard's not coming back to Arsenal. Well, we saw what happened with the Emiliano Buendia deal. The sign for Aston Villa recently, despite a £30 million pound offer. Did Arsenal actually make an offer? I don't think they did. Anyway, Arteta's side always felt their offer for Odegaard dependent on his desire to leave La Liga Giants, but with a new manager in Carlo Ancelotti, it seems a former Arsenal loanee wants another chance in Madrid. Um, to be honest, I am not surprised. He wants to play for Los Blancos. He wants to play there. That has been his dream for the longest time. So, in as much as he kind of, how can I say, danced the light fantastic with Arsenal, that little spell there. His dream always remained to play for Los Blancos, Real Madrid. He's not coming to Arsenal. And he said there actually, yesterday, I did report about his thoughts yesterday. He said, well, actually in a report said that Arsenal want to offer him another, well, actually try and get him on a permanent deal. But he himself had said, actually, I didn't fancy my chances if Zidane remained as the manager. But now Carlo Ancelotti is now the manager. I fancies my chance again. So then why would Arsenal want to try and offer him a permanent deal? The player has said he fancies his chances to play under Carlo Ancelotti. Who's Carlo Ancelotti? He's the new Real Madrid manager. So guys, again, don't ask me any more questions about what's happening with Martin Odegaard. There you've got it right there. Unless something miraculous happens, he won't be coming to Arsenal. He's staying with Los Blancos. Yeah, the Whites. Real Madrid. Terrible. Right, the second bit of news I want to get into is in regards to Tierney. Yes, he trains with Scotland after missing their opener They lost 2-0. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, despite the part of the season that was open to media, Arsenal defender warmed up alongside other players who did not start in Monday's 2-0 defeat at the hands of the Czech Republic. Scotland head coach Steve Clarke revealed on Monday that Tierney had picked up a little niggle in training. Come on, Tierney, man. Tierney, come on. Anyway, he was hopeful that the former Celtic player will return for Friday's second game against the old enemy, England. Yeah, that's the old enemy. We need a backup left back. I'm not sure how Tierney would feel about him being relegated to not the first choice left back, well, not the second choice left back. We need a sturdy, strong, dependable left back to play game in and game out, because Tierney clearly is not able to do that. No, going out on international duty and he's picked up a little niggle of an injury. Tierney, come on, man. Come on. Anyway, the last bit of news was in regards to an ex, I repeat, an ex-Arsenal player. And when I put this picture, you're going to laugh. Yes, the Ox. Oh my goodness. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has been told to leave Liverpool for 2 clubs. Yes. I tell you what. I've got a question to you guys, but let me read the report first. So Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has been told by John Barnes that he needs to join either Leicester City or West Ham. Chamberlain started his last Premier League game in January, and just 2 overall in all competitions under Jurgen Klopp's tutelage. He returned for a pre-season knee injury in December, but found himself out of the picture following the arrival of Thiago Alcantara from Bayern Munich and the emergence of Curtis Jones. Chamberlain joined Liverpool in a 35-minute. Do you remember that? 2017. But Barnes has urged the 27-year-old to seek an exit to reignite his career. Who could have foreseen that? The Ox leaving Arsenal, who didn't want to actually play it against Liverpool. I mean, I know he played in the game. I remember he looked out of sorts. I was thinking, yeah, he's heading out the window. That's one thing. You left Arsenal. You became a Premier League winner. Congratulations to you. But look how your career's gone. Look how your career's gone, Ox. Would you far rather not have stayed at Arsenal? No. Actually, no. No. No, you did the right thing by leaving Arsenal, man, and seeking fame and fortune elsewhere. But now your career has come to a shuddering halt. Were you really believing Liverpool to go and seek your fame and fortune with Leicester City or West Ham? Nah. Leicester City, I'm thinking. But the problem is, like I just said with Tierney, injury prone. Picking up injuries left, right, and centre. Not good. Not good at all. Food for thought. Food for thought. So those were the 3 segment live news. Again, 2 related to the current Arsenal players. Well, actually, 1 current Arsenal player, because Odegaard's not our player. And an ex of an ex of an ex. The Ox. Ex-Ox. Yeah, man. Anyway, let's go into live chat and see who has joined me on this short show this afternoon. And like I said, there's lots of bits and pieces coming up. The Voice of Reason, he's done his his video. Just look out for that, and some transfer news as well, going to be coming later on as well. So you guys, even though I'm not doing live shows in the evening anymore, you guys are still spoiled for choice on Canon Fodder TV. Anyway, going live chat. Ashley, yep, Gooners. Cannot say cannot stay because I'm working. But those who are here, smash that like button. Bye. Okay, thank you for that, Ashley. Easy come, easy go. The Assemble says good afternoon, Alex. I understand we could be selling a keeper again. Another. The Assemble. I've seen one of my fellow content creators have said, well, hang on a minute, Arteta, you let one goalkeeper go. The other one said he was number one, he would always be number one, but now it seems like he's leaving. Then why did you let Emi Martinez go? You should let him stay. You should let him stay. But yeah, there you go. Look, the real keeper was sold last year. Arsenal are in such a mess, an absolute mess. Oh my goodness. What I'm going to do now, people, I'm just going to quickly read the current status of our poll. We love putting out polls on and votes on the channel. It's a good way, again, another way of interacting with the subscribers. I've just seen the numbers. Wow, my goodness. The poll we did yesterday, less than an hour, 23 hours ago. So the poll was Bernd Leno. Choose only one. Sell him, keep him, or I can't decide. I tell you what, the votes are going to be maybe going to far surpass what we've had in the past. Out of 910 votes and rising, the can't decide's coming at 6%. Can't decide. Can't decide. Keep him 36%. And I'm actually quite surprised, really. 59% of you think that Arsenal need to sell Bernd Leno. Oh, you lot are so tough. You're so heartless, man. So heartless. 59% of you would like Arsenal to sell Bernd Leno. Still a quick recap of the voting on the poll we did yesterday. This was like generated from my brother, so don't blame me for this one. Long-winded, like my brother's a little bit long-winded sometimes. The question that he put out to everyone was, which 3 ways do you think Arsenal can progress and make it to top 4? So out of 896 votes, a little bit slower. Other ways has come in at 2%. Transfers, investments, and a new manager is 7%. New ownership, new board, new scouting, 12%. New manager, new ownership, new board, 19%. Did I just say that? Anyway, and transfers, new ownership, and investment comes in at 61%. My goodness. But I tell you what, this time around this year, you guys have been absolutely awesome with the voting. I mean, like now, the last, I say 3 weeks, 4 weeks, look, 1,972, 1,300, 1,100. Wonderful stuff. I do like that. The interaction there, wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Okay, yeah. There was something else I was going to say. I completely forgot now. It's what happens when you go live. But listen, I've got like 3 years of experience of going live, so I should know how to kind of. What was I going to say to you guys? I completely forgot. What I will say until the grey matter starts to swirl around in my head is that the Voice of Reason has done his video, his protest at the Emirates. That will come a little bit later on, I believe. And there is another video in regards to Philippe Coutinho. Another linkage to Arsenal. I tell you what, oh, I'm going to lose my mind up in this place, man. I'm going to lose my mind up in this place. Another linkage, more silly season. Transfer news, that's what it is, isn't it? Transfer news. And that's why I'm saying I've kind of cut back on doing live shows in the evening. The Easy Talk is taking a 5-week break. You won't see that flagship show every Friday coming for the next 5 weeks. The Monday evening show with Eltel and James, that's taking a break. And what else? What else is taking a break? Everyone's taking a break. Oh yeah, and the Voice of Reason. Yeah, apart from the segment that's come up later on today, he's taken a well-earned break as well. So it's only been left to me. I'm back here on my jacks, innit? Doing the afternoon show. Transfer news. Anyway, guys. Anyway. So just quickly, just to remind everybody. Let's have a look quickly. Elliot says, "Why should Arsenal, or why did Arsenal sell Emmy? That was a big error." Again, people don't like to talk about the goalkeeper situation. No, it seems like Arsenal have set the price tag, and actually, I didn't tell you what the price tag was, did I? They have evaluated and valued. Leno has been what's it? He's been weighed, he's been measured, and he's been found wanting. Yeah, but it seems like he's going to be leaving Arsenal. I'm thinking, what? Arsenal. Arsenal. I was just about to say my Arsenal. But the club is just so very different, man. From the club that I began supporting in the mid-70s. So different, man. So very different. Anyway. Abby Atkins says, "Good afternoon, Alex. It is not possible. It is not possible. Petition signed Arsenal supporters cannot enhance Kroenke's removal as the CEO. Yes, it is. I would probably need to send a message or an email to the Arsenal Supporters Trust (AST) and see, because they got. I tell you what, the board members who make up the Arsenal Supporters Trust are serious people, man. I thought, oh, maybe it's just some little organization, but they've got some serious lawyers who form part of the board members over there, man. So what I'm going to send them an email and just ask them out of interest, and because Kroenke doesn't have to sell. He does not have to sell. He can just think, you know what? No matter the noise coming from England, from North London, from the Emirates. Actually, what noise? There's been no protest there. There's only been 2 people. There's only been 1 person protesting. But anyway, whatever's going on there, I forget about that. I'm going to give Arsenal to my son. Here, son, here's Arsenal to you. But I'm going to send an email and ask them, what realistically can we do as fans to get Kroenke out? But yeah, that's a good question, Abby. A petition, I don't think a petition would do much. But like you said, like I said, we've got to do something. So having a petition is doing something. But I will send them an email, the Arsenal Supporters Trust, and say, guys, realistic, what can we do as fans to get the Kroenkes out? They might say, actually, nothing, Alex. Anyway, Coutinho is available for 18 million. Remember, James Rodriguez went to Everton for 7 million. Ashton, man. Prop. There you go. DS. Welcome, DS. Hope you're all right, my brother. Yeah. After that, Kroenke, KSE be sent off through strong worded petition. I will send them an email. I will send AST an email and just see the framework for. Listen, I'm sure they've already thought about it. They had, oh my goodness, the tweet they put out, I think it was like 4 or 5 elements that they highlighted where Kroenke hadn't met. I should have kept the screenshot and kind of read it. I was thinking, wow, all these points. Yeah, I think one of them was engaged with the fans, having a fan investment on the board. The 4 or 5 points there, I was thinking, all of them were spot on. Spot on, man. Wow. Oops. What's going on here? Something I saw on Twitter yesterday, only 2 players that Arsenal have signed since 2015 have been sold for a profit, the Ox and Giroud. No. And Iwobi. Alex Iwobi. 3 players. 3 players. The Ox and Iwobi in the region of £30 million. But Giroud, yeah. I think, how much was Giroud? 17? Or 12 million pounds. About 3 players. 3 players. All right. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Again, I just see the live chat just a little bit slow. A little bit slow. So what I'm going to give it some time just to kind of warm up. Yeah, give it some time just to warm up. I was supposed to come and now show a different video because we've only got 2 options. And what's it? Static says, oh, it's an advert break. We like the advert breaks. So I'm just kind of feeling like the membership video needs to be refreshed. Also, our online digital services video also needs to be refreshed, but there's also another video which I need to promote, but I have not edited it just yet. So, guys, just give me some time on that one. Yeah, I did tell my nephew, you know what, I'm going to be showing the video of something that he does, but I just didn't get time. Just kind of rushing back from work. I thought, oh my goodness. But so for now, just bear with me until I show the video when we're talking about our online digital services. We are here to do voiceovers, video editing, thumbnail artwork, consultation. Yeah, we are here for you guys. If you have an established channel and you want some more traffic coming through, some more videos, we're the people. We are your people. We are here for the Canon 4 TV experience, whatever that means.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which it can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
So there you go, the Canon 4 TV experience. Like I said, I just kind of get the feeling we'll go with that video for a little while longer. I don't know how long that's going to be. And I need to look at the membership video as well. That needs to be revamped because some information there which is no longer applicable on Canon 4 TV. But like I said, I guess maybe when I finish on this one, I'll promise my nephew I will edit the video where he's got some wonderful. I tell you what, I was looking at the website, I was thinking, oh, what, really? Yeah, really. So I need to get on my horse or my bike and get down and edit video, Alex, because you promised your nephew. Anyway, guys, back into live chat. Good matters says, hey, Alex, I hope you're well. Yes, my brother, I am fine, cool, and Danny, I hope you're keeping well. Iwobi was an academy player, yeah, who we sold for a massive profit. But I know what you mean. I know in that parameter, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. Yeah, but so what wasn't the Ox as well? No, we got him from Southampton, didn't we? Yeah. Anyway, Emmanuel says, "Hi mate. The thing is, the whole management as a whole are very unrealistic. Look, don't be surprised to see us go beyond the mid-table next season if the right thing is not done." What you mean below, like mid-table? Yeah. Got nothing more to say, man. Nothing more to say. Good day, Alex, my man. It's a DWTT. There's been a week or two. I hope you're keeping well, my friend. I tell you what, Gary, man, you've been spreading yourself thin, man. You've been on Mr. Arsenal's channel. You've been on another channel. What's it, the Good Old Arsenal, the States, and Arsenal Fan Circle. Wow, my goodness. I hope they're paying you well. I hope they're paying you well. Giroud and Ox left Arsenal and won a Champions League. Is Arsenal still a big team? No, we're not. We're not. And that's the point I was trying to make. You know, those two players there go further back. RVP left Arsenal, went to our rival, and what happened? He won the Premier League. So he was proved right. If you said Arsenal, you know what happened, innit? He wouldn't have won the Premier League. Left Arsenal, signed for Manchester United, won the Premier League. Boom. Question: Kieran Tierney, I might not play against England due to injury. No one was tipped to leave Arsenal for City. In my opinion, I will let him go. What is your take? Well, like I said, maybe you didn't see my first opening salvo. Love Kieran Tierney. Love him to bits. Where's his face? Where's his boat race? Where is he? There he is. I love him. Love him. But he's no use to us if he's always going to be featuring at least 3 times a season on the physio's bench because he's injured. So Arsenal have to reevaluate the situation. Do we buy a backup left back, or do we buy a number 1 backup and use Tierney as a backup? Because he's not going to be able to play for the whole season without getting injured. But I'm just thinking, does pride come into this? Would he want to be Arsenal's number 2 left back? There's only one person that can answer that question, and that will be Kieran Tierney. So I might put up as a poll actually. Should Arsenal buy a new number 1 left back? Because Tierney again is not going to last the season. Wonderful player, possibly to being the next Arsenal captain, but if it were not for his injury record on international duty, he's picked up a little injury. So he couldn't play in the first game. Kieran, man, love you to bits, but oh my goodness. Would I sell him? No, I wouldn't sell him. Because when he does play for us, you can see he comes with bags of positivity. He will fight, provide some assists, scores an odd goal. But again, he's no use to us if he's out injured. So I wouldn't sell him. So again, you'd asked him the question: how would you feel about being Arsenal's backup left back? Only he could answer that question. But what do you think anyway, Gunnar Matters? What do you think? Would you sell him? It's a tough one, man. Tough one. Really, really tough one. So someone just sent me a weird message here. Weird message. Strange message. Anyway, let the board give money to the club. That's all we ask for. We need glory again. Sisse, there was we put so many polls out, and there was one poll we put out. Would you still want Kroenke gone, even if you were to invest £200 million? And I won't say the vast majority. I think it was maybe 70% of you said, "Yeah, no, I still want Kroenke gone." Doesn't matter whether you invested £500 million, still want him gone. And you know what, Sisse? I still want him gone. I'm not falling for this. Actually, I'm going to put my hands in my pockets. I'm going to give Arsenal, I'm going to give Edu and Vinay and Arteta, some of my pocket change so they can buy players. Kroenke, I still want you gone. Get out of the club. Out of the club. Sorry. I will let him go due to he is more injured lately than being of influence or playing for us or country. That is the thing is in black and white there. That is the cold hard truth of the matter, isn't it? That's the cold hard truth. That is injured. Has been injured. I think at least 4 times. 4 times. International duty. Couldn't play the first game. Could not play the first game. So I do worry. Really, really worried. Sorry, guys, just getting these notifications. Arsenal fan base is shrinking every season due to the lack of trophies. When are we going back to the era of the Invincibles? Where the Invincibles just was a unique era there. So that probably won't happen in my lifetime again. Arsenal board need to get serious ASAP. Abby, they need to get out. And when they go, they need to take the Kroenkes with them. That's all they need to do. Get out of the club. Huh? Afternoon, Anthony. He says, afternoon, Alex. The Kronkers are really between a rock and a hard place. They're not. They're not, man, because they've neglected the club so many years. Even if they wanted to pump money, no, I don't think that they're not stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're just stuck between somewhere and nowhere. Rock on a hard place. They've got themselves in a situation. Rock on a hard place means when you don't have any choice in the matter. No, they put themselves in a situation. We need players to help us get to the best we can be with the players we have, and invest in the in the need. The need for you is, I mean, the need for me is midfield. Midfield. I mean, we've got enough players who've been out on loan. Earmark, William Saliba, Mark McGuinness, Zach Medley, who can fill the spots there in the defence. But our Achilles heel is and has been the midfield. It needs to be bumped up. And maybe, possibly sign a striker. I saw this chap, Alexander Isak, last night playing for Sweden, and I thought, oh, I mean, how tall is he? What, 6'3", 6'4", tall, lanky guy? But the guy, I tell you what, he scared the Spanish defence, man. Would I like him at Arsenal? He brings something different. He's a striker who's got some skills. At £17 million? Possibly. But, you know, I like what I saw, but he's unproven in the Premier League, isn't he? Unproven in the Premier League. I did a video about him a few days ago, but yeah. Kancha says, late today here, but if I may ask, is Odegaard staying at Real Madrid? Yes, he is. He is. Actually, you know what? So now you just mentioned that. Let me go through the news segments of today from our perspective, from Cannon 4 TV's point of view. And yes, point in question, Martin Odegaard. Yeah, makes big Real Madrid transfer decision amid Arsenal interest. Martin Odegaard is set to stay at Real Madrid this summer, despite interest from Arsenal. According to another podcast, I'm not going to mention a name, who said a 22-year-old playmaker is looking increasingly likely to remain in the Spanish capital. Football London understands that Odegaard is was Mikel Arteta's first choice signing after an impressive loan spell in the last season. Also, have been chasing a creative midfielder since the Buendia deal. Did we put in an offer for that? I don't think we did. And Gunners may have to pursue other targets, following that disaster stroke there. And Arteta's side always felt the offer for Odegaard depended on the desire to leave La Liga giants. With new manager Carlo Ancelotti at the helm, it seems that former Arsenal loanee wants another chance at Madrid. I tell you what, man. There's no way I'm seeing Odegaard is going to sign for Arsenal. Why? He's going to see some European football. Arsenal will not. It's just as simple as that. Period. Youngsters want to play at the top level. He's a youngster and he will play at the top level, not at Arsenal, but at Real Madrid. Los Blancos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So that was the first bit of news. The second bit was in regards to Kieran Tierney. Again, man. Tierney trains ahead of Scotland's first game opener. During the part of the session that was open to media, the Arsenal defender warmed up alongside other players who did not start in Monday's 2-0 defeat at the hands of the Czech Republic. Scotland head coach Steve Clarke revealed on Monday that Tierney had picked up a little niggle in training, but was hopeful the former Celtic player would return for Friday's second game against the old enemy, England. Kieran Tierney, man. My goodness. Okay, last but not least, we spoke about the Ox. The Ox has been told to leave Liverpool by John Barnes, Liverpool legend. Yeah, so if he wants to, salvage, his career, he's better off joining Leicester City or worse still, West Ham. Thinking, really? Anyway, you know, he returned from the preseason knee injury in December, but found himself out of picture following the arrival of Thiago Alcantara from Bayern Munich and the emergence of Curtis Jones. Chamberlain joined Liverpool in a £35 million deal in 2017. But Barnes has urged the 27-year-old to seek the exit to reignite his career. Thinking, wow, my goodness. The Ox left Arsenal, won the Premier League, Champions League, and the other cups there with Liverpool. He made the right choice to leave Arsenal. Anyway, go back in the live chat just for the last time. Let's see who has joined us on this one again. No top player would come. We can't compete even if we wanted to be because the club's fallen so far already. Like I've just said, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Kroenke's out. Give us our club back. We want to win big time, says CC. Kroenkes are still not investing in the club. 100 million windfall of players that are linked to leave, and that money will or should be used for the needy players. What I would like to see the player of Czech Republic, Schick, that scored that disgusting goal. Which one? The second one. I was because I didn't see it. Well, I was doing something else. Well, I've got a notification on the Cannon 40 WhatsApp group. I was thinking, all right, so the Scotland defender tried to take a shot, a long range shot, which possibly should have passed out to the wing, ricocheted, and then that guy, it was his Sheik, just inside the Scottish half. What a goal! A disgusting goal, man. Oh my goodness. But anyway. This goal yesterday looked like a good prospect, but I don't know him. I will have to check him out. How he is. Yeah, listen, we don't really want to be jumping, you know, on certain players because they're unproven in the Premier League. Unproven. I haven't chosen your comment, Kancha, because your language. You need to be careful with your language because if you use that language, unfortunately, I'm going to have to block you. Okay, so be mindful of your language. Okay, I'm not going to feature your language here. Arsenal is dying slowly. Yes, they are. Yeah. I see. Gunnar Matters has just said the same thing I said. Look, please watch your language. All right. Unfortunately, my moderator for today is actually he's come in and he's had to go. So you know, I will be the last line of defense here. If I see anything like that, you're gonna get a red card. You'll be banned, and there'll be no coming back from that. I knew that would be your response, devil's advocate. Yeah. A response to who? To what? about Tierney or about the disgusting goal? Yeah, man. Alrighty, I'm getting the impression that I have come to an end on this one inside 40 minutes, which is oops. What's happened here? Oh, there we go. So we are finished on this one. It's afternoon show. I do enjoy doing afternoon shows. I prefer doing the morning shows, but I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, a different day. Giving you 3 segmented live news coming right back at you. There you go. Right back at you. What I am going to say, I'm going to be promoting Gunnar Matters channel. Yes, Gunnar Matters. Go over there. Please help the brother to promote his channel. He's just started out. But what I do like about his channel, you won't see like regular Arsenal fans supporters. He's got different supporters on his channel. Liverpool supporters, Chelsea supporters. You haven't had a Tottenham supporter yet, have you? Gunnar Matters. Are you about to have a Tottenham supporter on your channel anytime soon? Oh dear. Quickly, thank you, sir. No, you're welcome. Prosper says, I don't believe in Arsenal saying this player is not proven in an EPL. Most of our top stars in history have been players from outside the EPL. That's a good point, actually. Alison says, Arsenal will never die. Listen, Alison, we're going to be very, very careful. It's not so much the dying; it's so much about the relegation, and we go into free fall. You know, I mean, look at when I look at the championship and the next league further down, I was thinking, but didn't that club used to be in the Premier League? Wasn't that club in the? And what about? That's what can happen to Arsenal. We can go into free fall. We can go into free fall, and then before you know it, we're thinking, right, okay, yeah, yeah. The fan base, people leaving Arsenal left, right, and centre. The stadium will be struggle to get up to like 20,000 fans in the stadium. It can happen. It can happen. You can hook me up with a Spurs fan. I will feature him on a debate show. Well, that's down to you. That's your homework, man. That's not my homework. That's your homework. It's your channel. You've got to do it yourself. Yeah, but anyways, people. So we're done and dusted on this one. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place at 2:30. Same place, same time, a different day. Come back with a 3-segment live news. There's some other bits and pieces come up not straight after me, maybe an hour after me. Voice of Reason, yeah, here's a video he did at the Emirates. He's a protest and some transfer news. You guys are not going to believe who Arsenal have been linked with again. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, people. Anyway, guys, if you kind of tune in for the first time, make sure it's not the last time. Like it says here. Subscribe. And if you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over.